Heather Audrey Lapier of Hell Makeup Artistry. I'm a freelance makeup artist based in Corunna, but I travel across southwestern Ontario to service my clients for their makeup artistry needs. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 4 different looks for your eyes that you can do with your 4 basic eyeshadow colors that you may have at home. I want to inspire you to be creative with the colors and the products that you have in your makeup collection. You don't need a lot of makeup to create a lot of different looks. The eyeshadows that I created these looks with today are Arbonne eyeshadows. I really love Arbonne eyeshadows because they have a lot of pigment to them and you can get really dramatic or very subtle looks with these shadows. And I chose these 4 colors because I think they are great basic colors for anyone to have in their makeup kit. And these 4 shadows are a mix of, there are some matte and there are some frost. So I'm going to just tell you what the shadows are first. The highlighter that I used is called Linen. The medium brown color that I used is called Java. The darkest color that I used is called Ivy, and it's a matte green. And then the frost color that I used was called Smoke, and it's like a taupe gray color. Linen and Smoke, which have a frost to them, and then we have Java and Ivy, which are nice and matte. So it's a good mix, and we've got brown, we've got green, we've got gray, and we've got cream. So we've covered some colors and covered some bases for what you want to have when you are putting together some basic eyeshadows. The first look that I created uses all 4 shadows, and I started with the lightest color all over the lid. I applied the medium brown tone from the lash line to the crease. I applied the darkest green color in the outer corner of the crease, and then I applied the frosty taupe color in the middle of the lid to create a little bit of highlight in that area. I used the Arbonne liquid black liner to line the eyes. I love the Arbonne black liquid eyeliner because it's super inky. If you want a nice deep black line, it's a great product. The second look that I created uses 3 of the shadows. I didn't use Java in this one, which is the brown color. I started this look by applying the green shadow all over the lid from the lash line to the crease and then in the bottom corner of the bottom lash line. The reason I applied the green shadow on the lid very first is because I wanted that to be very saturated pigment. So I didn't want to dilute anything by applying my highlighter all over the lid. Then I built on the green color using Smoke through the crease to bring the attention up and bring a little bit more definition. And then I highlighted underneath the brows with Linen. With look number 3, I used Ivy again to start the look, which is the dark green, and I actually used Ivy to trace the lash line. So I didn't use eyeliner here, I just used that dark green color to create a little bit of smudge definition around the eyes. Then from the lash line to the crease, I applied Smoke, and then for definition in the crease, I applied Java just in the outer corners, and then highlighted the brow with Linen. In the 4th look that I created, I just did something really simple. This is one of my favorite looks to do on myself every day. I just used 2 shadows and I used Linen and Ivy. I started with Linen all over the lid from the lash line to the brow, and then I applied Ivy in the crease about 3/4 of the way across, and then a little bit on the bottom lash line, and then I did liner for definition. So you can see with 4 shadows, there's really so many looks that you can create. So when you're building your makeup collection and your makeup kit, you want to make sure that you have a mix of matte and frost. You want to make sure that you have a mix of darker shades and lighter shades so that you can play around with where you create definition. You can see from some of the different looks I created more definition around the lash line, some I created more definition in the crease, and then some were even more dramatic all over the lid, around the lash line, and up into the crease. The key here is to be creative with your makeup and play around with it, and I know myself sometimes the reason I was motivated to do this video is because I find myself sometimes getting in a rut with the products and the colors that I use. I just apply them the same way that I do every single day. And I started looking at my makeup and thinking, okay, even if I only use the same 4 colors every day, how can I apply them? So I played around and I created those looks. I hope this inspires you to play around with your makeup at home. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.